So I don't usually make YouTube videos. I used to way back, but they've all been deleted since, and none of them were on tech reviews. But I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I saw something today that kind of prompted me to make this really quickly because it kind of hit me. And unfortunately, since I'm kind of doing this on the fly, you won't be able to hear the audio from the videos because you can either hear me or hear that, and I would rather you hear what I have to say. I'll try not to ramble on. As I said, I'm not used to this. So, I watch a lot of YouTube, and I see a lot of commercials before my videos, like all of you do, and I kind of take an interest in these because a lot of them are really funny. They're funny to me anyway. They're these commercials for these great new revolutionizing inventions. There was one for Lit Mobile, which was this power pack, and the interesting thing about that was they presented it like it was a reviewer or unboxing video, like a legit person was doing it. They didn't show anyone's faces, and it was just a pair of hands, and they all had the same script pretty much, but there was different people, and they were trying to make it look like it was legit unboxing by another YouTuber, right? And then it turned out to be a scam because people either didn't get it. Some guy did find the exact same product on Alibaba for like $10, which is like a sixth of the price that they were selling it for. So it was a scam. And this morning I saw this Blaux portable AC thing, and at least that's how they pronounce it, Blaux. And what caught my eye about this one is they had a story there, very very heart-checking story about a guy named Oliver, a 15-year-old guy, IQ of 144, and low-income American. He's at high school. It's very hot area of America. I forget which one exactly. I can't show you the commercial because the YouTube doesn't actually put the commercials online that they show before videos, and you can't even rewind them, so I can't show you. But you may have seen it around. And so this kid's an orphan too. Well, would you look at that? So this genius orphan teenager, hot low-income area, MacGyver's invents this new technology and MacGyver's this AC for his class, and it cools the room in seconds. And some unnamed American billionaire entrepreneur uh, gets him a bunch of money, and they team up to make this thing. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. So there's a real person here, and we hear a lot of stories about like genius kids, entrepreneur inventors. So I tried to look up this Oliver kid, and now the disturbing thing is he does not appear to exist. This is their own website. Everything after that, there's the Oliver Blaux, spelled differently, and there's a bunch of ads. So let's go on their website. And supposedly for having been invented by a genius kid, there was zero mention of this Oliver, who was their selling point, the sort of an Oliver genius. This is the only site you'll see, and this is funny too. You'll see these pop up every couple 10, 15 seconds. So this is the only website associated with Blaux. If you look at Blaux Inventor, same stuff. And you'll get, okay, go away. You'll get some reviews, and we'll get to those later. So, this Oliver kid, I can't find any information on who invented this thing, this new, supposedly revolutionary technology, and I can't find this kid. So, my next step, this is already smelling incredibly fishy, but my next step was to go on and find, we've got lots of unboxing tech reviews on YouTube. And so I was going to try and find some of those. And here's the funny thing. These are all fake. They come in basically two things in these videos. They're either stock images or this video right here. And it's the same video. You can see it because it's in a box. The background is the same for all of them, and they all use this exact same video, so you won't be able to hear the audio, unfortunately, but I'll take a quick look at them. So they all have this air of a bad PowerPoint about them. And you'll see that box there in the background. So that's that video that I keep talking about. This one has a voiceover, not the original audio from this video. Obviously you can't hear it, but this is a voiceover. This is not the original audio. And then stock images. That box again. And then that one again. And this one's Habitcast. And this one's funny because this is, please don't get this portable air conditioner. It's really something to avoid. And then it's some disclaimer. And then talks how great it is. And then this link, I believe, will take you straight to their website. No, not this one. There's a fake YouTube link in one of these. But this will take you to the Blaux website. So that's fake. Kitokari, different one. Same one. Again, no audio here, but I believe this is the one by the really confused guy who looks like he's doing a voiceover of a video he's never seen, so he's just kind of trying to catch up with it. So same video. This is not Blaux. This is not Blaux. This is a review that just is a text scroll, kind of like what I'm doing, by a woman doing a voiceover. Again, you can't hear it, but no sight of this thing. This is another one of their supposed products. I have no clue. I haven't looked into this. I'm guessing it's probably fake too. This one actually has a face in it. This guy appears to exist. This is the only one that I've seen kind of has a face on it in this format. So, stock image, and there it is, the video in the box. So this is the only one we've seen of this actually existing. All of the other ones appear to be just stock images. Here it is again, that box. You'll see in the background there. Here's another one. This one's really funny. I had to check there for a second because this one actually has a woman's robot voice. This doesn't even have a real person talking. None of these are Blaux. This one is, but that's a different one. None of these are Blaux. This not Blaux. That's not Blaux. This woman is hilarious because she talks about how great it is, but she never actually moves from the couch or shows the thing. So she is literally just sitting on her couch talking about how amazing this thing is. So she doesn't have one either. In fact, I would say nobody has one. There's the video. Now this one, if you look it up, is actually the original. This one has the original sound from the video. As I say, you can't hear it, but you can look it up yourselves, and you should. You can hear him rustling and moving the wires, and at the very beginning, he says where he's from. It goes, NPI video for Blaux. Now, I don't know who NPI is. If you look up NPI, I mean, that could be anything. National Provider Identifier Standard. What the hell? You don't know what NPI is, but he appears to be the one that actually made that video. But again, it's that stock footage that everyone else has used. So I'm guessing they made a prototype model to stock photos of, and then this video, this footage, either they made it themselves in a really bad kind of, or I don't know where the heck they got this, but that's what everyone uses. This is the only real quote-unquote video of this thing. Let's move on to the reviews online, because that's the other thing that's usually more legitimate even than YouTube. So right away you get the website for it, and it's an ad. And then you get sponsored crap. So let's go look on this one. AC discount right there. That's another link to them. And there. And this is interesting because here they go. It's not published by PN Enterprises, which I'm guessing is AP. Or sorry, it's not published by PN, and Wired Release, I'm guessing, is the people who own AP. And so they're saying we were not involved in this at all. They didn't rate this. They just put it on their website. And that's the thing. A lot of these appear to be like low end, but potentially legitimate websites that just took the thing, like the article from somewhere else. Let's take a look at another one. Only stock images in this one. This one looks slightly more legit, if only because there's an ad placement everywhere in terms of like links to it, and they all have cons on them, and the cons are always stock is currently limited and it's only available online. And all the videos have con sections too to make it look more legit, and these are the only two cons you'll see. And if you think about it, it's not really a con for the company because it's literally saying, you gotta buy this now, it's gonna run out, and you can only buy it from us. And go buy it now. So that's not really con. It is actually from seems to be somewhat true information for once, and as I said, for an American entrepreneur, American company, and American kid, it's all in Hong Kong. And then they'll take you to the purchase website. This is the other one I wanted to show you. So again, Discover does potentially appear to maybe be a real thing that's legitimate, but all the red ones, by the way, every paragraph that they've got this red insert, that's taking you to that exact same website. The buy page. And here's a funny thing. They want you to buy 3 of them. Now, for essentially being a portable, the whole point of this thing is like, oh, it's super cheap and it's portable, so if you don't have money for a real big one, you can get this one and carry it around with you. Why the hell do you need 3 then? And of course there's a discount and there's somebody just bought it and blah, 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 blah. So, tons of inserts. All the red ones are links to that same website. And then, again, it's by Daily Wellness Pro. So I don't think they're affiliated with Discover. I think they're just sponsoring, they're writing fake articles, and every single one of these is like this. There's not a legitimate, you won't see anything for like Tech Savvy or like the usual ones you see for tech reviews. None of these have put out a review on this thing, and that's, I think, because it just doesn't exist. Maybe it hasn't gotten around. I haven't seen anyone talk about how it's being a scam or anything, but like it's like the only people talking about this thing are paid people. Actors, and they're so goddamn inept at the same time. Like, they're all just bad PowerPoint format. So that really kind of struck me as that they made this story up about this 15-year-old orphan genius to sell this thing, this piece of garbage that doesn't even exist. And that's really disturbing is we seem to be having a pandemic of these kind of things. These ads on YouTube for not just bad products. This isn't like even your 90s as seen on TV thing anymore, which, didn't do what it, or did it badly, but it existed at least. I don't think this thing exists. I think this is just like a box with lights in it at most, because there's apparently only one video of it, and people have given them money. And if you paid for this, I will tell you right now, please, please, please cancel your credit card. Now, it says right here that it's processed by all of this, but so like there's PayPal for not giving them you, but you'll notice that usually they just ask for your card information, and usually when you go through PayPal, it'll take you to a PayPal website, right? This is not clickable. So you're just putting in your card information straight here, and then where is it going? You have no clue. They're not taking you to a third party. They're not taking you through PayPal, and then you're paying through PayPal. You're just giving them card information, so I'm not putting anything in here. Aside from you potentially not getting the product and having wasted a bunch of money if you've bought from them, you've probably, now they have your credit card info, so please cancel that, because you're not even protected by PayPal. They make it look like you are, but you're really not. So that's what this is. This is a scam, and I kind of like, spur of the moment, decided to make this video because this really disturbed me that when I went looking for information, there was a lot of really inept work put into making it look legit. As I said, ineptly, but when you take a look at it, it's an obvious scam. Don't buy this. Maybe that's why nobody's posted a video like this, is because everyone knows it's a scam, but I don't know. I've seen people comment that they've paid for this thing. So, don't buy this. But more than that, please, please, please use discretion. Take everything with a grain of salt, especially lately when you see videos on YouTube, commercials on YouTube, advertising these new great products. Because at least two of them I've seen are scams. One is a real product that's subpar, you know. Um, and Google seems okay with this. All of this is ads. They've got the ad little label on them, which means that they're paying Google money, and Google is putting this out. YouTube is putting this out, and this is all you'll see. So that's somewhat really disturbing to me, and I just thought I'd put that out there for anyone who's interested, and hopefully it'll stop somebody from buying this thing. And in the future, if there is something you want to buy from an advertisement you saw and it seems too good to be true, or they're hyping it up a lot, or the ad's really funny, that's a tactic they use too, or deceiving in any way, if it smells even slightly bit fishy like this one does, once you start digging, God, there's so much you find. So please, take care of your credit card details and use critical thinking in relation to YouTube ads right now, because they all appear to be literally advertising scams.